on. Wrong screen.
Uh-oh.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Shh. No. We were just in the void for the second. But now we're here! Yay!
There we go.
You know, sometimes the void and the dungeon, it's the same, like, it's 2 doors apart, you know? Sometimes you walk through the void door, sometimes you walk through the dungeon door. Anyway, hello, hi! I'm Cerenity Kasuka, your favorite girly pop bunny girl, a VNU Generation 5 Triple A Club, and today, oh my goodness and gracious, we have such a lovely, wonderful, beautiful, special guest with us today!
Hiya! And Fortuna, you're always, sometimes, maybe not so lucky lady. I'm behind bars. Please help me. Hey, what? Hey, all the lovely sweetie buns watching. You wanna let me out, right? Please, maybe a little bit as a treat.
You see them back there. They could have the keys. They are not grabbing them.
Yeah. Oh. I tried.
It's like the dog from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
I recently saw him in person. Whoa. Just sitting there with the keys. And you're reaching through the bars. On my way to get you by hand.
Can't reach them. They're facing away from you too. They're so rude. They're not even looking.
How disrespectful. Not even looking at moi.
I know, so
you don't
rude.
even want to gaze upon my visage.
So rude to our possibly, hopefully permanent guest.
Yay!
You'll never leave.
I don't want to die.
You'll never leave. You'll be here forever. You won't die. You'll just live in. Listen, rent free. Yeah, it's like kind of a small room, but you know, rent free, and all your meals made by me when I remember to make them. It's great.
Wait a second. You never told me that rent was free and free food.
Yeah.
Free food and board?
Yeah. You just
Am I
can
sure I
never
want to
leave.
leave?
Yeah.
Wait a second. This seems like a pretty good setup. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it really
Sound
bad
like
that
some
I
good
would
digs.
be so easily like Stockholm syndromed because that's how I would think for like the free like after the initial scare I'd be like free food and rent, I don't know.
So if I'm allowed, before we even get into like, because there's gonna be like, you know, really invasive personal questions, but I'm gonna out myself before this. Have you ever heard of an otome called Amnesia?
Yes.
There's a bad ending. There's a bad ending in one of those routes. Yeah, and when I played it in like middle school, was genuinely like, no, I think I actually like this ending the best.
Okay, so I have such a history.
So, anyways.
Okay, no, I need you to play Dandelion.
I think maybe living in a dog cage is maybe fine. I think that's maybe okay. Maybe a little chill.
So I replayed Amnesia recently, and because originally I accidentally got the bad Toma ending, and like when I was younger I was like, oh yeah, I like this. But then replaying I was like, actually Toma, you're kind of giving me the ick. However, in another Ultimate game called Dandelion Wishes Brought to You, there's
I do know Dandelion Wishes Brought.
Yes!
Yeah.
So you know that kidnapping ending?
That one's better. That one's better. That one is better. Yeah.
He loves me. Yeah, he's dragging me and keeping me in the house against my will, but like he loves me. He takes me to the museum.
He loves me. You know, like he wouldn't do that if he didn't care.
Exactly.
You know.
Listen, he won. Like he gets it.
Yeah. No red flag can ever be redder than me. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's fine. We're good.
Listen,
we're good.
All red flags just look like flags when you're wearing rose-colored glasses, baby.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just so happy that you get it about the kidnapping thing, because I'm like, no, like, it's kind of hot.
Oh yeah, no. I am like I think I've talked about it before, but like I'm an outward like yandere appreciator in fiction.
Yes. In fiction is so
in fiction.
important. In fiction.
In fiction.
But like, you would kill for me? Oh my god. Twirling
Oh my
hair.
god.
Nice lip.
Oh my goodness.
You're like
yeah,
obsessed
yeah.
with me? In fiction.
Oh my god. Exactly. A woman after my own heart. a fellow girl of culture.
It's just yanderes, they're so cute. They're so cute. I love them. And they love you.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's something very charming about someone who's like so infatuated with you that they're a little pathetic. And I think that's really like that's the good shit, you know?
Yeah. And like, I think my favorite kind of yandere is when you never know that they're yandere because you love them back too much. Like yandere on yandere?
Oh yeah.
Peak. That's peak, man.
Yeah.
You don't even know they would
Good
kill.
soup. Good soup.
Exactly. Or yandere and dumbass. That's the other great one.
Yeah. I'm partial to I never realized because we're just really happy and having a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just stupid.
I never noticed. What do you mean my wife killed somebody, huh? No. We went to the park. She has strawberry jam on her.
Yeah, this person made me really uncomfortable and now they don't exist anymore. Oh,
Great.
must have been the wind. Yeah,
That's awesome. They must
that's
have
why I don't have
moved
to worry about that
away.
anymore. Yeah, well.
They got out of town.
I'm safe and the world is good now.
Exactly.
You know? You get it. You get me.
You get me so well. I need you to stay in the basement forever, girl. I can't let you leave. We're bonding.
Yeah, we're bonding. I'm gonna it's okay. I'll leave and then I'll come back down here and we'll play games.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, I'll come back down. We'll play some visual novels. It'll be great.
Oh my
It'll be
God.
great.
We still gotta fucking finish the goddamn.
I know we still haven't finished the Grunkle one. I sent you a photo. Of a post-it note I saw at a cafe that just said "Old Man Yowie" and it was Grunkle
why?
Stan and Bill Cipher just full on making out with each
It
other.
was beautiful.
I sent it. I was like thinking of you. Tenderly caresses my phone screen.
It was so romantic. I never sent you the first draft of the thumbnails. I think that I came up with for the Grunkle stream. I didn't
wanna
go through
see
with
them.
it. Hold on. I'll send it after stream because I can't go digging right now.
Yeah, please send it, and then we should make it the part 2. We should schedule part 2, and we should make it the part 2, the part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yes.
Thumbnail. I think we should. I don't even know what it is, but as long as it's not
does
explicit in nature.
Well, it does involve both of us in a hot tub with Grunkle Stan, so that's why I was like, maybe I shouldn't go through with this.
Oh, that's. Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
So there's a second draft. I was like, this might be too far.
I'm understanding now. I'm comprehending it.
It's not like too
Whoa.
bad, but it's definitely.
It's definitely a little silly. A little.
so
She perhaps
silly.
sillied a little bit too close to the sun.
I really did. I was too much of a certified silly goose that day, and I was like, I don't know if this might be too silly goose.
Straight up silly in it.
That's me. Straight up sillying it, and by it, I mean my goose. Oh my
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Oh my god, I'm trying to get back, but now I'm just thinking about
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, we gotta lock in.
Yes, lock in. I've kidnapped you. But, I mean, if you're gonna stay in my basement forever, I want to be able to know you. I want to know you so in depth. I need to know everything about you. Not just your favorite food, which, oh god, you said the mint licket was the best one, right? The horse treats?
Yeah, I like the mint one, but I think no, it's the apple one. The apple one's the best one,
Yeah.
the green apple. I think it's in order. I think it was apple, mint, and then carrot. The carrot one was not very good. I wanted it to be.
That's so sad. I'm so, cause like,
Mhm.
oh, So I had looked into also getting those horse treats, but because I watched somebody else too who just would eat them with her horse.
Yeah, we watched.
Yeah.
We watched the same TikToks. Yeah, we talked about this when it happened. When I. Yeah, that I was inspired by that particular channel of like this girl and her horse trying horse treats, and I was like, shit, man, I want to eat horse treats. So then I asked the Monmons, and the Monmons bought me a bunch of horse treats, and I tried them on stream.
It's so good. Cause like I want to also try the really bad molasses one that she got that she hated. Like it was just a tub of it.
Yeah, I've never had the like I don't know if there's a molasses licket, but I had these molasses treats that had like oats and like unrefined like wheat seeds and stuff like that in them that were like full on like hard chew, like really uncomfortable to chew, and they were awful.
Why do I kind of want to eat
because
it?
I don't have horse teeth.
Oh shit.
So
I didn't even think of that. She makes it look so
maybe if I had horse
crumbly.
teeth. Yeah, it looks really good. I like broke it apart in my hands. It smelled yummy, but the taste was bad.
Horses need better taste buds. Sorry, Uma Musume.
It had better taste. They do be liking carrots though, so points for that.
True. And apples.
Beta carotene is very good for you.
Sugar cubes. God. Feed a horse with sugar cubes. Anyway. Talk. I need more than just your favorite foods.
Oh yeah.
So I thought it'd be great to, interview you a little bit, so that way too the other prisoners, Sweetie Buns, can also know who their new possible roommate will be. So I have a couple questions here. We may get through all of them. We might not. We might derail. But that's okay.
We might yap too long. Who knows?
Who knows what will happen? That's the joy of Funny Bunny Dungeon. You're trapped here forever too. Tips on top bunk.
Yay! Look under your seat. There's handcuffs. You're trapped here. Yay!
So, Miss Lovely Dia Fortuna, I have to ask.
Yes.
As the ambassador of cannibalism, going as...
Oh, yeah.
As, you have been a shining star of cannibalism, going so far to even cover Butcher's Vanity, which everyone should go listen to right now. Open a new tab and listen to it right now. Go click on Diet. You can click either on the title or in the description. Click on Diet's name. It's literally one of the most recent covers. Go listen. It's so good, dude. It's so good. I wrote this question just so I could just gush about that for a little bit.
Thank you.
Anytime you release a cover, it's like eating good. But that one, I was like, oh, eating good.
Oh, I really love that cover. I've been like, it's been cooking for a very long time, so I was glad to release it.
I'm so happy we got to listen to it, and everybody has it open in a new tab and is listening to it right now. I swear to God.
Right now.
But I want to know, what's the ideal cannibalism scenario for you? Is it to eat? To be eaten? Both?
Okay, so I think the like dream scenario, it depends. I think it depends on the person, right? Like, does the other person want to eat or be eaten? Like ideally the scenario is like I think mutual is nice. Or I would rather be the consumer than the consumee. But that's just my own personal preferences,
Yeah.
Like a top bunk, bottom bunk, jump between them, throwing yourself violently off of the top bunk randomly kind of moment, Everybody has their preferences, I think.
Yeah. So a cannibalism switch.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm a consumer leaning cannibalism switch. Ding.
It's so good.
Ding. Does that help?
Yeah.
Did that help?
That help? Thank you.
Yay! Yippee!
I do have a follow-up though. Do you think
Yeah.
it's morally wrong to eat a person if they consent, are still alive, and eat a little bit of themselves with you. Like the guy who had to amputate his foot and then made foot tacos and fed it to his friends.
Oh my god. Oh my god, be still my heart. We literally talked about this last night on stream. Yeah. No, I think so my big thing about cannibalism, my beliefs in the ethics of cannibalism is that I do believe that consent is key, right? Consent is important, right? Now, you know, if you know, step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly kind of situation happens, well, I'm sorry, but, you know, generally, I think that it's important for the other person to be okay with you chewing on them and chewing on them and chewing on them and chewing on them. And I think it would be really, really lovely to have, like, a nice little... I was talking about this, about how if I were to ever have, like, limb amputated, I would want to eat it on stream with Mon-Mons, so that we could all have that experience.
I get that, though! Like, I so fucking get that. But, like, my problem is, I am so picky on what part of my body I'd eat. Because, like, I couldn't eat a finger. That's not enough meat, you know? Like...
Yeah, that's true.
But a leg?
I think... But I'd love to try bone broth. Yo, actually... I think, honestly... I think finger bones would be really good for bone broth.
They would. I feel you might need a little bit more, but I mean,
depends on how much soup you're making.
Exactly, because I'm ratioing how much you need with like chicken bones to make chicken bone broth, and like if you had, I think it would take your whole hand to make like a small bit of like person bone broth. But you could. Fingers would be great. Fingers and hands. Like, if you had your whole hand in there, that's so many bones.
Yeah, that's a lot of bones.
That's a lot of bones. Like, almost all of your bones are in your hands and feet.
You got a lot of bones in there.
Yeah, almost
that's true. That's
bones.
true.
Have you ever had to... Did you ever take, like, an anatomy class?
No. I've never had to, no.
I was gonna say, because, like, we would have to fill out every single one of, like, the hand bones and the feet bones, and it was... It was a nightmare.
I can only imagine.
At some point, I would just, like, generalize, categorize. I don't even remember what they were called anymore.
At least, like, with, like, the vertebrae, at least they're, like, C, like, numbers, right? Like, the large majority of, like, the vertebrae in your spine are numbered.
Yeah, and it's easy.
Whereas, yeah, the individual bones in your hands all have their own individual names, don't they? That sucks. That'd be awful. I don't want that.
It's like, I wish I could remember, like, at least one of the names off the top of my head. But, like, imagine somebody coming up to you and be like, hey, did you break your microphalange? I'm like, where? What part is that? What?
What?
Where is that?
Huh?
Is it the tiny bit under the pinky? Like...
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean my phalanges are micro? They're they're perfectly average size. What do you... Huh?
How dare you? I macro my
fingers are normal length. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. We're making some generalizations here.
Yeah, whoa, man.
Whoa.
Haven't you ever heard of being big boned? Yeah, my phalanges, they're huge. Dude.
Certified big phalange moment.
I'm gonna put my phalanges in the bone broth. It's gonna be great. It's gonna feed a village.
With the power of my hands and feet combined, I will solve world hunger.
Legit, like, I can't say this on stream. Actually, I think it would be taken out of context. But
It's okay.
I'm with you on the sense of I don't like if the person's consenting. I don't really see the moral problem with like eating another person a little bit, like a little bit, you know. Don't eat the brain, but like
Yeah, no, because you'll get prions.
Yeah.
You'll get guaranteed prions. That's not good.
Mm.
Yeah. Like the whole point of like cannibalism is like it's like not for sense of survival, right? Is to show that you care, right?
Yeah.
How else do you show your desire to be close to someone rather, you know, in a more direct way than chewing on them and chewing on them and chewing on them, you know?
Exactly.
You don't want to like too much of a good thing is real, you know? If you have too much of a good thing, then there's no good thing left. You know? You don't want that to happen.
You gotta like pace yourself, savor it, savor the moment that you get with it.
Savor the moment, savor the flesh, exactly.
Savor the moment, savor the flesh. It's the tagline.
Yeah. that's the tagline. Exactly.
It's the tagline for the phalange bone brown. Dog, I don't even know what a phalange is anymore. I think that's like
Lovingly cooked by hand. Bing.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the next question and it's really funny because it's like it's still about food, kind of.
The pivot.
Yeah, the pivot from cannibalism. But so you've eaten liquid horse cheese, you've had uranium, and so much more. Queen over here. But what's something you know you shouldn't eat but wish you could? Like aquarium rocks, light bulbs, pure electricity. I'm totally not going off of my own personal wants, but if I could eat electricity, I so would.
Yeah. Do you know those little TikToks where they make like the like buzzy little sprinkly ding 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 noise and you put your mouth over the microphone and it gives you like a pop rock sensation in your mouth?
Yes.
You know that?
Yeah.
I want to actually be able to eat that sound. That would be delightful. I want to eat so aquarium rocks, but normally people talk about the like little colory rainbow ones. I don't want those. You know the pretty glass like marbly looking ones, the ones that are flat on the bottom, little round ones. I want to eat those. I want to eat a water wiggler. I want to eat one of those.
Oh, biting that would be so satisfying. I bet it tastes like fruit. It just
right? I want to eat I want to drink the water from a nuclear reactor. They have the cooling pools that they use. And the water is like normally such a bright blue color and I want to drink it really bad. I want to swim in it and I want to drink it. What are some others? Sometimes I see a really, really nice, like, hardwood table, and I think, man, wouldn't it be nice to just take a big bite out of that?
Girl,
you know,
you gotta go on that one game show, the, like, is it furniture, is it chocolate?
The issue is that I would just keep chewing on it regardless of whether or not it was chocolate. I keep trying. Yeah, I have, like, I'm kind of and also like gravel in general is like a really big one for me. Is like when I step on like nice gravel or nice rocks and I hear a good crunchy sound, I'm immediately like I experience an overwhelming urge to just shovel it into my mouth.
Do you get the thing where you want to eat rocks when it rains? Okay,
I've never thought about whether it's specifically when it rains, but when but if you've ever stepped on rocks when it's wet and it makes a really good noise, yes. There's like a little bit of an audio sensory component, as I'm sensory seeking, and my sensory seeking is through chewing on things.
I get
I'm not well psychologically. I may be undiagnosed. Maybe. Just maybe. I'd also like to eat Tide Pods and dishwashing soap.
Yeah, but like who doesn't this day and age, you know?
Yeah, that's vanilla shit. Pardon my language. Am I allowed to curse here?
Oh, girl, hell yeah, you are. The fuck?
Okay, good. Hey, I want to make sure, you know, I'm in someone else's house. I'm, you know, out of the, you know, I'm accepting your kind hospitality by force. You know, the least I can do is ask if you allow cursing.
You're so kind for that. That's why you need to stay here forever. That kindness it's hard to come by.
Yeah, you know, just the dilemmas of being too good of a roommate.
There's two things I wanted to touch upon. The first one, sensory seeking with... Okay, there's actually three things I want to ask now, sorry. Because, like,
It's growing.
audio, it is. I'm so curious now, like, just genuinely. Because, like, audio sensory going into taste is so interesting. It's not something that, like, I've experienced. For me, it's, like, smell most of the time.
Yeah.
But do you have... or, like, I don't think you would, like, know for sure, but, like, do you have the thing where certain senses relate to taste? I forget what the fuck it's called. It's, like, autosynesthesia or something like that. It's not called that.
Oh, autosynesthesia?
Yes! Yes! That's it!
Yeah. Maybe? I don't really think about it like that too much. I think of it more in the sense of, like, it's... maybe I do. Because I hear it and I go, that sounds really good. I bet if I put that in my mouth, it would have a good texture. It's not even necessarily the taste. It's, I want to experience what that is like. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. But, like, I'll see, like, there's nice crunchy gravel sometimes, and it makes, like, the perfect crunchy noise. And when I hear that, I'm like, that would be so nice to crunch in my mouth. You know? Like, I love sand. I can't be trusted around sand because, when I was a kid, I got sand in my mouth accidentally, and I love the texture of sand now. Like, genuinely. I'm not a person who's out here eating sand, but I have before gotten sand in my mouth accidentally and been like, man, I wonder if there's a way for me in a societally acceptable way to trip and fall so that I could eat a little bit more. Well, make of that what you will.
I love the visual of just little Daya purposely tripping at the beach to just quickly scoop up some sand in your mouth. Just to enjoy the texture a little longer.
It's got a really good crunch to it. It makes a really nice noise when you crunch it, you know? It's, like, perfect. But it also wears down your teeth, so you should not eat sand.
I wonder, because, like, you can make full sand with, like, a food processor and, like, graham cracker, like, any crunchy cracker type. But it's not quite the same. But if you mix, like croutons, I wonder if it would make a similar texture. You know?
Something I've been wanting to do is there's like a specific amount. I watched a video of a person who tried to figure out how much wood shavings you could put in Rice Krispie treats before they no longer became.
Before.
I want to do it, but I want to do it with like different kinds of food. And I want to eat wood shavings just to see what it's like. Because I feel like if you ground up wood shavings enough, and if you put some, like, salt rocks in there, you could maybe make a similar texture.
No.
If you could just, like, full-on pulverize it into powder.
Yeah. It's like... Because at some point, like, because wood itself does have a flavor, but it's very mild. It's easy to overpower.
Well, and I want the taste of sand. I don't just want the texture. The taste of sand is also pretty good.
I haven't had sand in
I've
my
never had
mouth
sand
in so
taste.
long. I used to live in the desert,
I don't
so
remember
get
it very well, but I remember it being a good experience, which is a little bit weird, and I'm sorry.
No, girl, the other thing I wanted to bring up was the smell of rain hitting rocks making you want to eat the rock. I forget, it's like, the smell of rain and rock is like a certain smell.
Yes. It's so good. Yes, I understand this now. I'm comprehending it. I'm very understanding of this now.
Yeah.
Yes, rubbing my brain cells together, comprehending it.
Cause like
yes.
that smell, I remember the first time I actually smelled it. Cause like again, I used to live in the desert. We didn't get rain a lot, so the first time I ever smelled the quote unquote smell of rain was from a Bratz doll scratch and sniff. It was Chloe, and her scent was rain.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, this is life-changing. And then, like, after, like, a forever drought, we had, like, 1 day of rain. And I was like, whoa, it's real? I didn't, but I really thought about just grabbing a rock and just, you know?
Popping it in your mouth.
Popping it, it smelled really good.
It smells really good. It smells fantastic. It's so good.
It is.
It's so good. It smells delightful.
Don't trust us in a candle store.
Do not. Yeah.
God.
Oh my god, I love going and smelling all the smells at candle stores or perfume shops.
God, same though. Like, or what is it? Is it Bath and Body Works?
Bath and Body Works?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a new smell that I really like. I bought recently. It's called Ghoul Friend for like the
Their Halloween drop is out.
Their Halloween drop is out, and it's perfectly hue colored. It's like a pinky black. It reminds me a lot of Draculaura from Monster High, color wise.
Oh.
You would like it a lot, I think. It's like a sugary berry kind of smell. It smells really good. I bought like the body spray like immediately.
Oh my god.
I like sniffed my arm because I was like, wait a minute, I'm wearing this right now. Whoa, it smells so good.
There's a Bath and Body Works near me, and like anytime we drive past it, I can just smell it from my car. And every time I'm like, I can't go in. You gotta save. I gotta wait. I gotta wait till I can splurge and like drop quite a pretty penny, cause like. From their lotions to their potions, and their Halloween drops are always so good.
They're so good. Yeah. I was traveling. I went in while I was traveling with the girls. We went out of curiosity, and like we looked at everything, and I was like, I can't take anything that's more than like 2 or 3 ounces because I'm traveling. So I'm gonna have to go back while the Halloween drop is still there and hope that they didn't run out, because they do sometimes.
They do. I know ordering online is a little risky too, because like I've had mixed experiences. Sometimes the lotion would pop during transit, especially in the summer, which
Ooh.
I love when they drop Halloween early. I love Summerween, but I also hate Summerween because things don't survive in the heat.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's tough because on one hand, it's like it's nice and it's convenient to have everything early, but then at the same time, like,
it's rough, man. It's rough out in these streets.
It's rough out in these streets.
A spooky girl just wants to smell good, you know, without...
Yeah, and I want to be spooky and scary all year round. And I think that that's really unfortunate that, like, I don't know. I need to figure out where, like, I need to find more, like, places for, like, spooky dooky smells.
Yeah, like, honestly, I've been saying this for a while. Spirit Halloween needs to have a year-round store. And, like, just keep it Halloween shit, you know? Like, you can have an updated catalog later, but...
I agree, but I also am a little bit bummed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the quality of Spirit Halloween goods, because it's a Halloween store and that's the primary, like, expectation, I feel like the quality has gone down in years.
It has.
Like, recent years.
You're not wrong.
And so, like, they do offer home goods and things like that are like spooky, but the thing is that like at the end of the day it doesn't really matter because the quality is so low that it's not going to survive very long. And that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah,
you know,
it is. Cause like you're so right about that. Like I get oh my god, I'm like really outing myself as like mentally ill. I get really excited and keep up to date for whenever they release their new animatronics for the year. But it is. Oh my god!
I watch a channel that reviews them. I watch a channel that reviews them every year. Oh my god! It's like looking into a mirror. It's so scary, but delightful. But yeah, oh my god! Like their animatronics are like so interesting because some of them are like really cutting edge now.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting, but it's.
But then you see them in person, and it's like, what happened? Like.
Yeah, it's also a matter of like with all products, like production concepts, right? Versus what actually gets mass produced can be very, very different.
It's so misleading, man. And like,
it's unfortunate.
It is. And then you have like what was it? Was it Lowe's that had Lewis? The flamboyant
Target.
Target.
Hello, my name is Lewis.
But then you have these guys who are coming out of the woodworks with on par animatronics, and I'm just like, I don't know. It gets to the point where I'm like,
I don't know. Lewis was pretty good.
Lewis is pretty good. He'd be pretty fun to have out in front of my house, and kids would be like, whoa, that's Lewis.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's Lewis.
You know what? Spirit Halloween should make Lewis's boyfriend, and Target and Spirit can have a whole collaboration.
Oh my god.
Wait, are you gonna separate the lovers? What are you?
Star-crossed Yowie.
Star-crossed Halloween Yowie. It'd be great.
Yeah. I think you should write a really beautiful fan fiction, and then you should send it to me.
I will. I actually will. I so will. I'll write it.
I think that would be a great thing for you to do. Hey. I think you should do it. I think you should write something maybe even a little spicy, and then you should a little salacious. Get people reading.
Here,
Well,
Are we just, is it the start of the night, or is it the whole night we're talking about?
I think it's the start of the night, fade to black, right? It's got to be start of the night, fade to black. You're not, yeah.
Yeah, so just make out. Nothing past
Yeah,
that.
just make out.
And hands
just
are
make
above
out,
the blanket.
Yeah, maybe a little pumpkin skeleton hand starts to wander, and then there's the end of it, and you're like, okay,
and then that cuts. End of chapter 2.
Yeah. End of chapter. Yeah, something like that, right? gotta leave them wanting more so that they make the product.
Oh my god. If Spirit Halloween replies, I don't even know how I would feel about that. I'm gonna do this now. I hope you know. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna send you the fanfic too.
It'd be pretty cool to do on stream, I'm not gonna lie.
No, you're so right. Writing a fanfic with my OC for Target and Spirit Halloween to make a collab. Okay, but if it works,
I think. But if it works,
next year, because it's too late to start it this year, but next year, the collab
next year
goes crazy.
I'm so excited for the Cerenity Cosmica X Target X Spirit Halloween drop.
It's gonna be insane. Oh my god. Okay, I got locked in again. We're only on question 4.
Sorry, I'm enabling you.
You're good. This is what Funny Bunny Dungeon's all about. What? If it was just dungeon, there'd be no funny.
True. You're so right.
I kind of want to go back. So when you were saying sound and texture is kind of something that you're not drives you. Oh my god. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like a moth to a light. What is that? Drawn. It's something you're drawn to.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk a bit on that kind of topic. I want to talk about your ASMR catalog. Cause for those who don't know, Daya has some really good ASMR. Like you're up there, girl. You are one of the ASMR artists, I feel like.
I feel like I still have a ways to go, but I've been doing it a bit, so.
I think everyone always has room to grow. I don't know, girl. As somebody who has a hard time ASMRing a lot of times, like listening to it, yours are ones that I can sit through. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm very honored to hear that.
Normally with ASMR, I'll be like in the ears. I'm sound sensitive, so it can be hard. But yours, I don't know, is different in the brain. It's good.
I'm very honored to hear that. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. What the heck?
Of course. But of course, girl, it's true. Was ASMR something you always had a passion for? Was there something or someone that inspired you to try it? Like character CDs, if you know what those are, or like other ASMR artists. I don't wanna overpower with too many questions on this at the jump.
No. I'm happy to. So a little bit of like backstory about me. I actually have a condition called GAD, which just means like generalized anxiety disorder, and all it means is that in my brain the wires for adrenaline responses are crossed. So sometimes if I experience too much stress, I start to experience like fight or flight responses, like panic attacks and stuff like that. And so probably around the time that I was in like high school, so like it's been a while, I started having really, really bad like anxiety attacks at night and could not find ways to calm down until I started watching like ASMR videos, funnily enough. And the first time that I found them was actually like people playing video games and just talking really quietly, or like Bob Ross videos, like those kinds of like unintentional ASMR videos. So I would just like type in like relaxing gameplay or like Bob Ross like painting videos or whatever, and then one day I saw like the word ASMR and I was like, I don't know what this is, but like I'm gonna look it up, and I found there was like actually like a bunch of like YouTubers, like I know like there's like Whispers Red ASMR and like Heather Feather. She was around a long time ago. She doesn't make videos anymore. But I started watching like those kinds of ASMR artists a really long time ago, and always wondered like, oh, I really like how fun like these noises are. Like they're very comforting to me, and like bedtime story reading and things like that. I find them really comforting. I would love to do this for other people because I experience a lot of anxiety myself. I bet other people do too. And so that's kind of like how I got into it. And then I found like funnier ASMR, where it's like more like comedy, like played seriously but comedic. And I saw somebody who was like her name was like Angelina, I think. I don't think she has like ASMR in her name or anything like that, but she had a video called like 1600s nun prays for you, and then in parentheses you have the Black Plague or something like that. And you die at the end of it. She full on just like is like, yeah, you're dying. Like but it's so relaxing because of the way that she still plays it serious the entire time. She plays the bit completely serious the entire time, and it's so relaxing despite the fact that she's talking about like, oh yeah, you're going to get buried, but you're poor, so unfortunately you're not going to be able to afford, a proper ceremony because you're a peasant, you're in the lower classes. So don't worry, we have the corpse pit outside, and we're just going to take your body once you've died and toss you in there. And genuinely I was like, this is an option? You can do that? And ever since, I think my brain chemistry was permanently changed a little bit. So sometimes I do serious ASMR and sometimes I do goofy, but played serious, because I think at the end of the day, ASMR is meant for relaxation, and I think it's really nice.
That actually
Yeah.
runs perfect into the next question I have on this topic. Is there a particular part of ASMR you enjoy performing? The sound effects, story script / roleplay? This is silly, this is serious?
I really like the roleplay element. I also like the Foley work that goes into it. I'm really fascinated with like practical effects and things like that. I like making props. I like making funny sounds. So I like it, but I'm not very good at like making them for like super long periods of time. So I'm practicing up. But I really love the like roleplay character aspect of it. I use them for improv practice, actually. I'll come up with like a concept for an ASMR stream, and I'll hit the go live button, and I will not have a script. I might have a scenario if you're lucky, and everything is just off the dome so that I can slowly but surely get better at my improv skills.
That's so...
Or like monologuing.
Girl, I had no idea. Girl, like,
yeah,
really?
I don't do scripts. I don't do scripts unless it's for a specific video. Like I have scripted videos. I have like 2 of them on my YouTube videos section, but everything else I do not script any of my live streams.
That's fucking crazy. I would have never thought, to be honest. Like, to be so...
It's just a fun little, like, why not kind of thing. Yeah, it's also like, because sometimes they're rougher around the edges, but yeah, I just free ball it for funsies.
Your improv skills are insane. Can I just say? Because, like, I straight up, like, I thought, like, at least, like, loose script, like, there would still be things that, like, are kind of written down, so you'd be like, oh, yeah, I gotta talk about this, or, like, do this part. No, it's just all off the dome is insane.
Mm-hmm. I'll come up with a concept that I find funny, like, tomorrow I'm doing, like, Tooth Fairy ASMR, you're late on your tooth quota, so I'm going to be pulling people's teeth, tomorrow, but relaxingly. I don't have a script for that. I came up with that concept while I was traveling. I made a joke to DV of like, wouldn't it be really funny if there was like a reverse tooth fairy who's like pulls your teeth and disappears. And she was like, you should make a video about that. You should do that. And I was like, I'm gonna make it ASMR. But like, yeah, sometimes I'll have like a few little things like, oh, like I did like an interrogation ASMR pretty early on, and I was like, oh, like I want to make sure that like at the very beginning, like there's a bag over the viewer's head, and I like pull the bag off of the head, and then like, you know, I have some like tools around me, so I'll use these to like interrogate them. But like even like my triggers, I'll look around and I'll gather them all up, but I won't like schedule out any of them sequentially or anything like that. So I'll gather them all up and I'll just kind of look around at at what I have and be like, what can I do with the ingredients that I have? What can I do with the tools at my disposal? And it's really fun in that sense.
I'm just so impressed right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just like that. It's just so cool. It's so like, it's like, I'm at a loss for words. All I want to say is it's impressive and cool, because it is. Like, it's already, ASMR is a very hard thing to do, and I don't think enough people realize the amount of skill that it requires. Like, both an understanding of items that can make a noise that sounds like something else. Like, that's already like a lot of leaps of like recognition, you know, because like a wet eggshell cracked in a paper towel can simulate bone breaking sounds similar to like celery, but they both sound different as well. So it's like, you know, which do you use for what scenario? But the fact that you could just off the dome, like, okay, what am I cooking with? All right, I got it. And then you just have the concept of, all right, Tooth Fairy, give me your teeth. But it's still relaxing. It's still successful in the relaxing part. It still works as ASMR because even though it's wild, just like the inspiration of the Plague Nun. But like, you really accomplished that. I'm befuddled.
I'm really honored. I feel like I for a really long time was kind of self-conscious about it, so I took a break from doing ASMR for a little bit outside of like members spaces, and then I finally like started just like, okay, I'm gonna do them every Sunday, and I've started doing them like pretty much every Sunday, and it's really helped me to like fall back in love with doing ASMR, is just doing it as serious or as silly as I want to as the week comes to me. Because at the end of the day, like, there's so many different ways to do ASMR, and I think it's very limiting to if you feel that way, right? If there's interest that you have in it that might not be what you consider to be like the gold standard of ASMR, that doesn't inherently mean that there isn't a place for it. And if it's something that you want to do, whether it's streaming or ASMR and stuff like that, I hope that you'll pursue it as long as it makes you happy.
That's such a good way to put it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're flattering me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're gonna blush.
No, but, like, it is really inspirational. I'm somebody who like is always trying to twiddle? That's not even a word. What? Hello? Help?
Twiddle. Twiddling.
You know, I'm trying to twiddle.
The act of twiddling.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Twiddle. But like...
she's, yeah.
Oh my god, look at her. She's twiddling it.
She's straight up twiddling that thing.
I'm twiddling
By
it.
it, I mean my goose. Sorry, call back to like 20 minutes ago.
Girl, it was an hour ago.
Oh god, it's already an hour.
I know. I'm like, oops. But also, I'm just having a good
Okay,
time. It's
we're
fine.
fine.
It's fine. The game that we
I'm
played.
having a great time.
When the game
Yeah,
that we played,
hey, however-
straight up, I've never played before except earlier this morning for like 5 minutes because I wasn't sure if there's a tutorial. I'm not good at it, so it might be really fast, but it's okay because you're gonna be here forever no matter what. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. There.
But yeah, the game would be fun. We can yap a little longer. It's fine. But you know, ASMR is something that I've always tried twiddling with, but it's something I've also been very apprehensive about because, like, I'm a loud girl, right? So I've always been like, it's not for me. But I love Foley work. Foley work, like, in college was something that I, like, not minored because it wasn't its own path, but was something that I focused a lot of time on. Was Foley work and effects, but we couldn't do practical effects or stop motion and fucking After Effects shit, but still, a good skill.
I'd love to ask you some stop motion questions actually after stream.
Oh my God.
I'll message you about them later.
No, straight up, girl, I will give you so many good recommendations. Holy shit.
Please. Yeah, I will message you about that later because I'm not very familiar with it, but yeah, sorry. Please continue.
You're good. I was taking a sip of water, but also, like, if that Pandora's box opens, it will never close. I will yap so long about it.
Good. We'll yap so much about it after. Later, I promise.
Yeah. When all these guys are out of here.
When it's just you and me.
It's just you and me in the basement talking about stop motion
In the basement.
and puppet making. But, sorry, my brain's so on stop motion now. Anyway.
No, sorry, Foley and sound making.
Yes. That's the thing that I've always liked about ASMR is making up new ways to make a sound that is similar to what you would hear in real life. That's like what attracts me. But it's also so hard because, like, you're learning that it's all improvised. I'm just so impressed by it because my distractible ass, I get the sweetie buns know for those who've seen my attempts. I get maybe 30 minutes and then I just start yapping.
I have a bit of trouble with it too, which is why I try to go for like an hour to an hour 30 because it's much easier if you're just quietly yapping or if you're doing like lullabies or reading stories or something like that. It's much easier to go for longer, but when you're just doing a role play or when you're just doing triggers, I think that it can get really, like, again, ADHD, I get burned out. But if you haven't tried it yet, and you really like the Foley work aspect, have you ever considered trying to make soundscapes?
What is that?
Oh, okay. I've got videos to send you.
Oh my God,
there's a type of ASMR called layered soundscapes, and actually these can also be used as ambiance for anything, right?
Ooh!
Because they are simulating a specific like audio experience, like taking a walk through the fields, right? And there's the sound of like crickets and like footsteps and like wind rustling through the grass and things like that, and you just layer them up. For me, I did one a little while back. I did like a very brief Pillows ASMR relay, not this year, but the one before. I did like a siren roleplay for like 5 minutes, I think. And in the background, I did a water-based soundscape. It was like literally just like pouring water bottles, like other kinds of sounds, things like that, to make it what sounded like waves crashing, right? And like a little bit of like sounds of like dripping water from like, you know, clothing and things like that. And those are, I'm not very good at them, but they are so fun to make because it's just layering a bunch of noises over the top of each other for prolonged periods of time. And I think that could be something really enjoyable for you.
Yeah.
Also, super quiet, unintelligible whispering where you can literally read or say whatever you want, but it's so quiet that nobody can hear it, is also a really great way to just literally sit there and stim for like however long you want. Nobody tells you, but you can stim, you can do whatever you want. If it's unintelligible and nobody can really hear it properly, it's great.
Saying I could stim with this is dangerous, Daya. This is dangerous.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous, but it's really good. I remember like a few weeks ago, I was literally just sitting there in the microphone going skippity, skippity, like that over and over and over and over again, just really, really quietly.
Oh my god.
Because you can. You can do it. You can do it.
While my voice was like worse these past couple of days, I kept stimming the new JoJo Siwa cover of Betty Davis Eyes, okay, to a terrible amount, and I could do that. I could just Betty Davis Eyes, but to soundscapes.
Yes, fantastic.
I have made those. I just didn't know they had a name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
love
could definitely. Those are really, really fun, and they're very good for ASMR too, because, like you were talking about how you have audio sensory like difficulties when it comes to like people talking in your ears. A lot of people really love trigger exclusive ASMR or like soundscapes without talking or without very obvious talking. So you can always like take your vocals and you can always like yap for a little bit really quietly, lower the gain or lower the audio when you go and import all of your audio files to make the soundscape, and then just muffle it so that it's quiet and it sounds like talking from like, 50 meters away, right? So that there's like the experience of somebody talking and it's relaxing without them being able to hear exactly what you're saying.
Girl,
And then it doesn't matter, you don't have to worry about it.
I'm writing notes. I'm so happy there's gonna be a lot of this. I'm looking at the time that this is. I'm like, okay, I need to come back to this, cause like, no.
We can always work on this kind of stuff together if you'd ever like to like try any of it. I wouldn't consider myself to be somebody who's necessarily knowledgeable enough to do like master classes or anything like that, but if there's anything that you ever want to know or you ever want to practice or try, I am always happy to like work on videos or work on like, we can always do like a stream together, we can always do other aspects of things. However it works for you that helps you to feel more confident in that medium. Because if it's something you want to try, I hope that you'll continue to try it and have fun with it.
Thank you. Oh my god, I'm gonna be hitting you up on that, cause like,
yeah,
it's so fun. It's just always been something that I'm like, I don't know if I'm such a distractible, loud baby girl. I scream so much. So like, I've always been anxious about it. But it's something, especially after the move, I've been like, okay, it's time. It's time to lock the fuck in and whisper.
Yeah. It's time. I believe in you. Once your voice is healed up though and you're feeling better, because whispering and things like that can be really, really hard on your throat. You never think about it, but whispering's like one of the hardest things for you to do on your throat.
Oh, I learned that recently. It's weird. I don't understand why.
You think it wouldn't be, but soft-spoken, like quietly speaking, is actually less intensive on your throat than whispering. Really, a really strange thing to think about. But yeah, so make sure that your voice is healed and that you're doing okay there before you try whispering. If you can avoid it.
Yeah, no, once doctor says, hey, okay, you're good now, girl. Diving into that makeshift recording booth. And I'm taking out the two microphones and be like, whoosh, 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 whoosh. You've inspired me.
Yes, whoosh, whoosh,
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Ow. Oh, whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yes. So, this is another pivot question.
Okay.
And then, after this pivot question, would you be alright if we took a quick BRB? I drank all of my water.
Of course. I'll go feed doggies really fast.
Oh, yeah. Did you want to do the BRB now, then? I can unlock the cage.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
No, they're yeah, I don't know. We can unlock the cage after this one.
Okay, cool. But being a fellow weird girl, do you remember your introduction to weird girl? Like, what got you into being like a weird girl? Was it something from Tumblr? Was it from a video game, TV show? Were you just always like this? Was it just lying dormant for so long?
So I don't think I was ever not a weird girl. Like before I could properly speak English, I was watching the English dub of Pokemon. On a little old channel called the Kids WB. That's gonna age me horribly.
I love WB!
But like, yeah, I watched the original run of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I watched Pokemon on the Kids WB. Like, because I didn't, my family, the Fortuna family did not have cable. We did not have cable or anything of the sort. And so, you know, I watched a lot of that kind of stuff. So I already had kind of like nerdy adjacent interests as a kid. And then around 9, I want to say, no, maybe younger than that, somewhere in like the 7 to 9 range, one of the Fortuna family friends, she had a daughter who was a few years older than me, who was in middle school, who was really into like downloading fan subbed episodes of anime online and watching them. And so I got introduced to Rosen Maiden and Shigochara, and she also really loved watching Naruto, and I watched all of the first season of Naruto, but I wasn't, I liked it, but I wasn't that into it. And from that point forward, when I realized that like anime existed and I was like cognizant of that, I like immediately like started watching like on like JetX and stuff like that, all of the like you know, and like staying up for like Toonami and things like that, and like I ended up watching like a bunch of, I ended up like getting in trouble watching like a bunch of anime, and then like obviously like watching them on YouTube in like, you know, 16 parts, like
terrible quality.
Yeah. Terrible quality, awful, god awful quality. It
really is like looking in a mirror, man. It's crazy.
Was it also your experience?
Very similar. My sister introduced me to anime though, but we would rent like the first episode of a show from like an old video store that we'd go to. And so like we'd watch stuff like Saint Tail, Shigatara, like Dian Angel. Oh man.
Dian Angel, holy shit. Yeah, Black Cat, yep.
Yes,
there used to be a Luckbuster. There used to be a Luckbuster video that little baby Daya and my big sister and Granny Fortuna would go to during like the summers and stuff like that, and we get to pick out any one movie or DVD of our choice. And I remember after like watching an episode of like the 4Kids dub of One Piece, I found the oh my god, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the Alabasta film. It's the One Piece Alabasta arc movie. And I remember watching it, and it's the Funimation. It was the Funimation dub and not the 4Kids dub. So firstly, the quality was insanely different. But I remember just being like, "Oh my god!" And then after that, it was like, "Okay, cool." So every single time that I went to the Blockbuster video, I'd look for anything that had an anime character on it, and I was gonna watch that thing.
That's so good, dude. Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah, so I've been a big like anime fan since like the womb, practically.
Really, we're two sides of the same coin.
For real. Hey, you know what? Look, I went through the like trenches for this. I got bullied all through school. You know, I deserve this. Let me have this.
Oh my god, wait. Okay, I also have to pee now, so I'm gonna go BRB so fast. I'm gonna unlock the cage.
Yeah. Let me out of the cage for a second. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah. And then we'll be
I'll put myself back in. Give me a second.
I have so many more questions.
Bye.
Hey, BRB!
Yes.
Okay. tangents. Now I'm scared. Hold on. I'm obsessed. No, 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 no. Wait, look, huh? Okay, I'm out of here. What was I saying? Oh, shit. Been waiting. Goodbye. I've drunk cigarettes, and now it's scary. Love you all so very, 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 very much. Everybody shut the fuck up. How wiener is it? No one. Come on, everybody shut the fuck up. Dude, I want to kiss your lips or something. I don't know. What do the birds sing when the sky wakes up? One head and slide whistle. Okay, I'm going to write your mother. No, 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 no. You don't know the dangers. Now I'm scared. Hold on. I'm obsessed. No, 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 no. Wait, look, huh? Okay, I'm out of here. What was I saying? Oh, shit. Been waiting. Goodbye. I've drunk cigarettes, and now it's scary. Love you all so very, 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 very much. Everybody shut the fuck up. How wiener is it? No one. Come on, everybody shut the fuck up. Dude, I want to kiss your lips or something. I don't know. What do the birds sing when the sky wakes up? One head and slide whistle. Okay, I'm going to write your mother. No, 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 no. You don't know the dangers. Now I'm scared. Hold on. I'm obsessed. No, 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 no. Wait, look, huh? Okay, I'm out of here. What was I saying? Oh, shit. Been waiting. Goodbye. I've drunk cigarettes, and now it's scary. Love you all so very, 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 very much. Everybody shut the fuck up. How wiener is it? No one. Come on, everybody shut the fuck up. Dude, I want to kiss your lips or something. I don't know. What do the birds sing when the sky wakes up? One head and slide whistle. Okay, I'm going to write your mother. No, 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 no. You don't know the dangers. Now I'm scared. Hold on. I'm obsessed. No, 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 no. Wait, look, huh? Okay, I'm out of here. What was I saying? Oh, shit. Been waiting. Goodbye. I've drunk cigarettes, and now it's scary. Love you all so very, 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 very much. Everybody shut the fuck up. How wiener. Alright, let me just close up this cage and... Alright, we're good!
Yeah, I'm back in.
Yeah, we
All
just...
good.
You know, like, listen. Locking people in the basement, I'm not, like, cruel about it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is it okay if I think this really fast?
Yeah, no, please thank them for showing Hole.
Oh, that too! First off, thank you, AJ, for showing Hole, because... Beautiful. And then Doom King, thank you so much for the members. Thank you, thank you. If you got a membership, make sure you say thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Every time there's a new member, that means there's a new person in the basement. Let's go!
Yippee!
Yippee! You know, I mean, are Mon-Mons edible, actually?
Are they what?
Are they edible? Well, I mean, anything is
Oh.
edible, but like...
They are.
Oh, okay. You cut out for a second. I get it. Cause like
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yes.
you're good. Sweetie buns are just made out of like candy and everything. So I'm like, texture of
Oh no, the bonbons are made out of meat. Bonbons are meat.
Savory. Every sweet girl needs a savory girl.
Exactly.
Do you watch the savory girl TikToks?
I do. There's a lot of foods that she loves to eat that I am not a fan of, but I love her tenacity and her bravery.
The onion boil lives in my head right now because I really kind of want to try it.
I do not like onions, but boy howdy, it did look good.
It looks too much. I like onions, and a whole onion is so much. But
It's so much.
she just fucking raw dogged it. Or no, not really, because she boiled. It was a boil. It was a seafood boil without the seafood.
Yeah.
But like, damn, did she
It was
make
crazy.
it look good?
It didn't look really good though by the end of it.
I know. I was like, I trust.
I think
the
it's probably because it
process.
was a seafood food boil without the seafood.
God, I really want to try a seafood boil one day. It's like that comes in the bag with the gloves and the bib. Oh, I want that.
You've never had?
No. I've never just been around people who would do them. A lot of my friends also have like shellfish allergies, so like oftentimes it would be avoided. But I long for a good seafood boil.
The Fortuna family does one every year.
I'm coming over?
Yeah.
I'll
Come over.
I'll bring dessert.
You'll bring us a treat. You'll bring the family a treat.
I will.
Hey. No, sir. Do not run away with whatever it is that you have in your. No, come here.
Naughty.
Oh, thank you for the kisses. Sorry.
I know you're good.
Having a dog that is like a shepherd mix is kind of like having a toddler. He's like just smart enough to get into trouble and not smart enough to get back out of it. So sometimes I have to help him.
I get that. Oh, what a baby.
He's very baby. He's a dumb little baby.
He's your dumb little baby.
Very much so.
I had the smallest follow-up question for the weird girl question, cause like I'm curious. Did you ever wear like one of those foxtails that you put on the belt? Did you ever wear one of those to school? Or the raccoon tail?
Never to school. But I did wear them. So I also, when I was like really little, I went to like my first like experience of like going to like a small, I think it was like held at like a high school or university or something like that. It was like an anime convention in name only, because it was so tiny that it was like maybe 100 people, and most of them were just like kids, you know, like talking about anime. But there was a booth. There was an art booth of somebody who was making like crocheted tails, right? And so not only did I A, have one, but B, I wore it around the entire like 4 hours of that event. And then I don't know if I ever wore it again though. I don't remember if I was a regular wearer of I don't think I ever wore it to school.
You're so strong.
Were you did you?
So okay, I need to clarify though, because it wasn't for furry reasons. I didn't really understand what a furry was until maybe like early high school. I'm being so genuine right now.
Oh wow, okay.
I just really liked fox girls and kitsunes, and like I watched too much anime.
Oh, okay.
I love Tokyo Mew.
Did she watch too much anime?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I get that. Cause yeah.
So I was like, man, Tokyo Mew Mew, cat girls, that's awesome. So like I one of my very first conventions was, this was like, I actually found the magazine. I'm gonna date myself, I don't care, it's fine. I found the magazine, or I guess like pamphlet of I went to Anime Expo, one of the very early ones. It was 2008. Was my first Anime Expo.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh, so you were like baby then, right?
I was such a baby. I should not have been going. It's because my sister wanted to go, and she's older than me, so she was like prime age to go. But my dad forced her to take me with. You know, it had to be a family trip too. And all I remember was begging my dad because I wanted to be a cute anime girl too. So I was like, can we please? And like hindsight, I realized this might have not been appropriate for a little baby Cerenity to have been viewing this stall. Especially because I've seen this stall later on in life, and I'm like, wait, this is like really heavily fetish furry shit.
Oh no.
But I saw a really cute foxtail, and I was like, wait, Papa! And then, so...
Papa, please!
Papa, please! I wish to be an anime girl, Papa!
Oh no.
And then later, my sister and I ditched my dad, accidentally, quote-unquote, from my, caramel dancing conga line that formed and then split off into two. So he lost us in the sea of people.
Oh my god. Hey, Papa Cosmica deserves, like, an award for not crashing out.
No, legit! Cause, like, I don't super remember. It was fucking 2008. I don't remember it at all, besides those two things. But, like, I'm so surprised he did not get mad at us, like, for that, because my sister very intentionally ditched him in it. She kept me along at least.
So what I'm hearing is that your sister is an evil mastermind who saw the opportunity and immediately went, we're gonna ditch him.
Yeah, 1000%, yeah.
Oh my god.
There's like a guy out
That rebellious teenager, go off, queen.
I love her. She's my role model, man. She was like, I want to go to this Gaia online meetup, and I don't want my dad there. But my baby.
Do you mind if I ask if you were a Gaia online forum role player? Because I most certainly was.
1000% I was. 1000% I was.
Yep.
I was on there way too little, just like how I was at Anime Expo way too little. I still go back to Gaia frequently, like every couple of months. It's a good dress-up game. I love dressing up my avatar.
It's a good dress-up game. I think the first time I got on there, I was like 10, I think, because I remember being in 5th grade, and my friends, my two friends, who are also like into anime, they were like, oh my gosh, like look, you can make like such cute girl avatars, like we're using it to like play dress up, it's so fun. And then yeah, and then I just, it took over my life for a little bit.
Nah, it took over my life for a very long time until I found another website that no longer exists. No one will ever be able to find it, which I'm kind of sad about because I fucking love this website. It was a weird one to get really hyper-fixated onto, but you know, your hyper-fixations choose you. You don't choose them. It was called Bitstrips. You know the Bitmoji guys that everyone like if you have Snapchat, like those those avatars. Well, it started as a comic website, and little Cerenity fucking loved that website.
Wait a second. Oh my god. No, you're right, because I had to use them in school before.
Yeah. And then I just kept using it.
And you were like locked in on Bitstrips?
Yeah, I was locked in on Bitstrips. I made some really banger comics, by the way. Like, I got front page a couple of times, just saying.
Oh my god.
And like, it was really bad, because like, it was mixed, because basically, I would make comics of what I would RP on Gaia, So I RP on Gaia, and then I make it into a comic on Bitstrips, and then make that a whole series. And they're like, "Wow, this is really good, Cerenity. You should really keep going with this." And I, being a little baby child, was like, "Hell yeah!" I didn't say hell. Like, heck yeah, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like how my middle school fix-it fic for like Ebe became like a big thing for a little while. It didn't get like crazy insane, but it had like over the last time I checked it, I think it had like 1 million clicks or something like that. Like it's like over 1 million people had clicked on it. And so like by that point I was like, what the fuck has happened? You know what I mean? Like
I have the
what
biggest
huh?
smile on my face right now.
Yeah. Anyways, so crazy how the world like
Fucking
damn
works.
girl.
I know.
Crazy, isn't it?
It really is. Like, Gaia, Bitstrips, and DeviantArt were like a hell combo for me. Chronically Online starting there. And then Tumblr came in
Oh,
and
gosh.
it was over.
That's real. I've never used DeviantArt and I've never used Tumblr. I've never directly used Tumblr.
That's right, you've told me this.
Yeah,
I always forget.
No, it's okay. I've never directly used it before. I've looked up stuff, like I'll type in stuff onto like I used to type in stuff onto Google Images. Like for example, okay, around the same time, around like 5th grade, 6th grade, I got into Homestuck for a little bit, and during that period of time, I didn't have Tumblr, but my friends had Tumblr, and they would show me the comics and stuff. So I would type in Homestuck comic Tumblr, and then I would go into Google Images, and I would scroll down for the attachments of the the posts, and I would click on them because I didn't want to make a Tumblr account because I didn't want to have to get my parents' permission to like make the account. Because so instead what I would do is I would type like Homestuck, and that's how I got like into like the comic dubs on YouTube and stuff like that too. Is like there was a lot of those comics and like a lot of those text posts that ended up getting made into comic dubs on YouTube from that. So I know a lot of adjacent Tumblr related culture, but I myself have never had a Tumblr account.
I can't believe you just treat Tumblr like a zoo. You would just walk through it, but never interact.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people are surprised. A lot of people are surprised by this, but I've never had a blog on Tumblr.
That's so. I mean, like, it's good. You're good for that. Like, as somebody who was on it for far too long, it's still a place. It's nostalgic. It's a place I love, but I'm also like, I don't know if people should join this. I don't know if I could ever go back.
That's so real.
Like, oh my god, I'm like googling, and then oh my god, wait, did you watch Octopimp's like
yes.
comic dub? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then yeah. Then from that's how I found Half Off.
Yup.
And so yeah, and then I after watching Half Off, I watched one single episode of Free, went, man, this is not my thing, and then never watched it again.
Oh yeah.
Went, damn, the
like
source
that?
material is not what I want.
Who would get really hyperfixated on that show? Pulls
No,
collar.
there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm not a big sports anime girl. Like there's one single sports anime that I've got really, really hyperfixated on and like watched the World Cup for.
What was it?
Blue Lock. Blue Lock came out 2 years ago, I think, in like 2023 or so. The anime. The first episode aired, I watched it. My favorite character in the whole show kicks a guy in the face. I immediately, after watching that episode, was so hyped about the show that instead of waiting for the next week for the next episode, I proceeded to, in one night, I had lectures. I had homework and I had lectures to go to the next day. I read 110 chapters.
My girl. My girl.
in one night.
Hell yeah.
I went to my morning lectures. And was like, "Don't talk to me. Do not." My linguistics lecture. I don't remember a single word of that entire lecture because I'm not going to lie, I was dead.
But also so alive
Yeah.
after fighting a sports anime. Like,
Yeah, finally, I'd never found one I liked. I've tried Haikyuu, I've tried Free, I've tried a bunch of other ones. And I'm just like, they're okay, but they're not what I want. And then immediately, first episode, I was like, oh, this is my shit now. This is exactly what I wanted.
like the Danny DeVito gift.
Yeah.
I get it now.
I get it now. Exactly.
You
I just needed something more intense.
Yeah, you needed somebody to give you a good first impression. I will say, like, with
Yeah.
Free especially, I didn't get into Free right away. It took like a couple of episodes coming out before I could, because, like, it is hard. First impressions of sports animes is really difficult, because it's like, okay, it's
Yeah,
sport.
it's slow normally.
Yeah, and it's like,
Mhm.
I don't even care for this sport. I don't give a shit about swimming in real life. But then those anime
Yeah.
boys, I know exactly which one did it, but you know, like, something about that. but like, the only other sports anime that
Mhm.
ever got me but here's the thing, I never even finished it. I watched like 2 episodes because it would show up on Toonami, and I'm a sleepy girl, so I'd only watch like a quarter of it. It was Prince of Tennis. That got me to actually take tennis lessons.
Mhm. Damn.
It was just fun.
The show good enough that it made you take tennis lessons.
It's true. I was like, whoa, it's the tennis ball. I can't remember a thing about Prince of Tennis. To be honest, it was hype. I don't know if I
the
can
vibes.
recommend it, but it was hype.
It was the vibes. That's what matters.
Oh my god. So super unrelated to sports. If you had a chance.
Sorry. I keep hijacking the conversation. I know that you're the one who's holding me captive, but I sure am like
Hey,
derailing this conversation at knife point.
that just means you're comfortable in the basement. That's all I want. You're not
Yeah,
scared.
it's pretty comfy. It's pretty
Yeah,
chill.
There's beanbag chairs. There's a boneless couch.
Oh hell yeah. We just talked about those
We did.
before. Wait a second. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a patty flipping moment.
Oh.
But if you had the chance to be a monster girl or cryptid, would you? Like, what kind of monster would you want to be? Something like Mothman, where you're kind and you warn others of danger and you're like benevolent, or something like Goatman, ready to kill anybody who walks on your bridge.
So obviously, I totally would. 1,010%, without a doubt. Shadow in my mind. I think somewhere in between. I like the idea of like, I don't know, like a mixture of like being kind and scary. I don't know how to explain that very well though. I think that generally ruling by fear is better than ruling by force, you know? So I think that you know, Bonbons are happiest because they're a little scared, I think maybe. You know? So maybe something like you know, guiding people to a happiness they can't escape from seems pretty nice, I think.
Yeah. Keeps them
Yeah.
in line. The fear, The fear keeps them in check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. My cat is crying at my door.
No worries. I literally have no other choice. I'm behind bars.
It's true. Hi, baby boy.
Mhm.
He wanted to be part of the conversation. Sorry.
No, that's so real.
No, but like
Mhm.
I get that. You know, like if you are going to be like a monster cryptid, You don't want
Mm-mm.
you don't want to like be walked all over like Sasquatch, you know? Nobody takes Sasquatch seriously
Yeah.
anymore.
None of that. Nobody takes him seriously. No one's scared of Sasquatch. He's just a guy who runs around, you know, barefoot.
Yeah. People just go like Sasquatch hunting now, and it's like, what the?
Yeah. It's so much more fun if, like, you know, there's the whole, like, oh my gosh, there's a legend that if you go, you know, under this bridge at midnight, you'll never be seen again, you know? Like,
And then,
yeah.
bam, pretty lady shows up, and you're like, whoa! And then it's like you're
Whoa,
never seen again
yeah.
because you take them, and it's like, are they alive? Are they dead? You'll never tell.
Yeah. And yeah. I think trapping people in the casino so that they have to play games with me forever would be pretty cool. I think that's my
Did you ever watch the very first Percy Jackson movie?
Yes, like the Lotus Casino. Yeah, like the Lotus Casino. Okay, I really, you know, I never noticed that was kind of what the vibe was, but yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
No, I think about the Lotus Casino a lot because I want to eat those lotuses, man. They looked good.
they sound so good.
They sound
They
like
sound
little
so-
meringues, like little meringue cookies, and I'm like, I want that in my
eat those.
mouth.
I eat that thing.
I eat that thing. Give me that thing. I
I
want
eat that
it.
thing. I'd eat that thing. I would eat that thing.
I want
Yeah.
that thing. Do you have like
I want
a
a thing.
favorite cryptid?
Okay, so that's a little complicated because, like, I like Mothman. I think Mothman is silly, right? I think Mothman is very fun and goofy. But, like, lacking on the killing power front,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
He's a little squishy. Like, yeah, he might have taken down that bridge. Oh no! Oh god! Cancel. Oh my god, hello? Okay, hold on. Okay, no, we should be good now. My Steam Deck is broken, but that's fine. No, it's okay. It's I don't need it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's just you know.
Yeah.
Sadboy really took everything. We're back. Hello. Hi. Sorry about that. Sadboy stepped on my power on my computer. He did not like the opinion of Mothman being seen as not really the harbinger of death that he is. And mayhaps Mothman even possessed Sadboy to kill the stream to show that he can have killing power.
Oh my god. Sad boy is a Mothman plant, is what I'm hearing.
Oh my god. He could be. His
all makes
eyes
sense
also
now.
glow. It checks out.
All makes sense now.
It checks out. The truth comes out. Mothman works with the cats.
Oh my god. I'm never gonna be able to trust anything ever again.
Same. Honestly, this really fucked me up, man. I need a cigarette.
Yeah, this really fucked me up.
But also, like, I gotta stop saying that. People are gonna start thinking I smoke.
Oh no.
Nah, but roll tide, we keep it going. Nothing happened. What interruption? Anyway, next question. Did you read Creepypastas? Did you have a crush on a Creepypasta character? Who was it?
Yes. You know Eyeless Jack?
Yes. Oh my god.
That one.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah, the blue one that appears and eats your kidneys. Yeah, that guy.
That's a good.
Did
crush
you?
to
Did you?
have. Yeah, I had a couple, but they're not good.
as if to imply that mine is.
Yeah,
Huh?
yours is good. Like, I'm sorry, but cause like I liked Ben is drowned.
Okay, yeah, Ben drowned. Okay.
Ben drowned. Like, I don't know, man.
Mhm.
I saw a lot of fan art, and I already like Link, so I was like, damn.
Yeah,
Evil
he's
fucked up
just Link if Link was evil and fucked up. I get it. I can understand, you know.
And then
Okay.
I liked Jeff the Killer, but only certain fan art of him. Some fan art did him wrong.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's
Yeah.
very iffy. It was
Or-
every now and then. And then, of course, Slenderman. Like,
Yeah.
who didn't like him?
Yeah.
Did you not like Slenderman?
No. I didn't find him to be attractive, but I did. Like, he was cool, right? Yeah.
But like,
I did have a very scary experience in middle school where I genuinely did think that I was gonna get hurt. Me, me and my two friends, us three girls, again, we're like middle school age. We snuck out of our friend's house to go to the park in the middle of the night to see if we could like summon something scary. Nothing bad happened. Nobody got hurt. But I was really scared.
no, that's so fair. I couldn't play any of the games, because I would get too scared. Like, because I was scared if I played the game, it would summon him. Like, a door would open that I couldn't close, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna, like, put a target on my back, so I can only, like, watch other people read the creepypasta, because I'm just listening, I'm just a bystander, you know?
It's like, I'm not gonna summon anything, because I'm not the one who did it. Yeah,
Exactly.
I got you.
Fucking the same with Ben Drown, though. Like, I tried reading some of the fan, like I said, it's just fiction. I tried reading some of the posts though, like without listening to somebody reading it to me, and I got so freaked out when it got to the point where the guy who's like experiencing the Ben haunting, he started seeing the statue just appear randomly on web pages. And it's like so shittily photoshopped now. And like I get now it was all just movie magic. But as a kid, I was like, that's real and it's gonna happen to me if I keep reading. What the fuck are moon children? Because I never finished Majora's Mask, so I didn't know. I just got freaked out. And I unplugged my computer for 3 days.
Oh my goodness.
God, unrestricted access on the internet. It's a bad time.
It is. It really makes delusional people out of all of us, isn't it? Yeah, I was scared of like going into the woods for a little bit because of things like that. Yeah, I did place the 8 pages though. Like, I never finished it because I got too scared.
It's scary. He gets hard at the end. He's really after you. Yeah, he's like 2
scary.
polygons, but still.
But he's scary.
He's scary. He doesn't have a face. It's smooth like an egg.
Egghead.
Egghead.
Hey.
But also, you're valid to be scared of going in the woods at night. I'm scared to go in the woods, period. Like, I don't know what's
Also
in there.
very. I don't know what's in there. It could be anything.
It could be anything.
Yeah. What if something or someone tries to get me?
And then no one will know, because it's in the forest and no one goes in the forest.
Exactly.
God. I'm not going glamping. I hate camping too. I'm not a camping girl. Like, I like taking showers. I like taking showers and using a toilet. I can't poop in the woods.
I haven't gone camping since I was little, but I've told Mon this before, but I used to have a real penchant for, you know, the girl from Meet the Robinsons, the girl with all the frogs.
Yes.
That was me as a kid. I would go on family camping trips, and I would spend the entire time trying to find and track down as many frogs and or lizards as possible, and I would carry them around in my pockets.
Oh, that's so good. We would be
Yeah.
such friends as kids. You'd be like, hey, look at this, and you'd hold out a frog, and you're like, that's fucking awesome. And then I'd be like, look
That's
at
fucking
this.
sick.
And I'd hold out a little praying mantis, and you'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
I would catch
Yeah.
praying mantises and snails as a kid.
Oh my god, that's so real. That's so real.
It was just so fun. I accidentally was a menace though. I would take snails from my front yard and bring them to school and put them on the trees at school. I realized I was like dehoming them.
Oh.
They were big trees. I thought they'd be happier. It's good
Oh.
intentions.
You were trying to help them.
Yeah, I was like, why would you
You
want
were
to live in this
ripping-
shitty little bush when you can live in big fucking tree?
I'm just imagining you taking them from their families, taking them from their homes, and being like, I'm doing a good thing.
It was worse because I put
That's
them
kind
in
of the
like,
experience of being a kid, though.
It really is. I put them in little Ziploc bags. I wouldn't Ziploc it, but I would just put them in the bag because I'm like, well, they might not like being held for that long, so plastic chamber.
I would do that with ladybugs during recess. I would catch ladybugs and I would put a bunch of like sticks and grass in a Ziploc, and I would I would put them in a Ziploc and I would try to take them back to class with me so I could take them home and they could be my friends. And then every time I would get caught by the teachers and I'd have to release the ladybugs. But it was like a series, like it happened on enough occasions that I have multiple vivid memories of it happening, meaning that it was a regular occurrence.
No, because every spring when the ladybugs would show up, like it was just the thing to do is to catch.
It was a thing to
steal
do.
ladybugs.
You tried to catch as many of them as possible. Yeah.
And then, like, people would get, like, competitive about it and be like, well, mine has 7 spots. And then they'd be like, that's not actually a ladybug. That's, like, that's an orange one. That doesn't count.
Yeah. They start bickering like, oh, that one's yellow. That one doesn't count. That one's a different shape.
Yeah, that's not a ladybug.
Yeah.
That's just something else. And it's like, yeah, you're not wrong, but fuck you.
Yeah, buzz off, Buster.
Yeah, let me catch my ladybugs in peace. Jesus. God.
For real. Goddamn. All ladybugs were built perfect, okay? You don't need to be such buttholes about it.
I know. Doesn't matter if they're
Ladybug
if they're
purists
ones that
deciding what
bite
is
you,
and isn't a
whatever.
ladybug.
Exactly.
Exactly. And if I find a funky little other bug and I put it in there with the ladybugs, it still counts because that's a funky little guy, okay?
They're friends. They lived in
They're
nature
friends.
just now before. Now they just live together closer. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Against their will.
I'm like realizing now I've just always kidnapped things. This has been a repeat pattern.
I'm starting to realize a very worrisome trend. Okay, as long as you were not a fish shaker as a kid, as long as you did not take
Never.
fish
No.
and shake them, of which I was never, but as long as you're not gonna do that to me, we're good.
Yeah. Nah, you know, I got carnival fish and they lived for like 10 years. Like, maybe 10
Damn.
might be an exaggeration. It might have been closer to like 8 or 9, but like, they lived a long fucking time. To the point where my parents were a little annoyed and I feel like they might have assassinated them, but
Oh my god, political assassination of fish.
it kind of was.
Intentional assassination of fish.
I think part of it was
Oh.
because I named one of the fish Maya, because we had watched a dog movie recently. It was like a husky movie, and one of the huskies was named Maya. And by the way, there were dogs who did die in that movie, and I didn't know, and I was so young, and it traumatized me.
Was it one of the like Snow Buddy movies?
Yes! Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, fun fact, Mon Mons, the Air Bud movies are fucked up because all of the Air Buddies movies, at least like the first few, had like a lot of stunt puppy deaths, and it's really fucked up and horrible. So yeah,
Yeah.
creators of Air Bud, I don't know who you are, but I got beef.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah.
I have such problems with those movies. I'm happy in this day and age we don't
Never
do
saw
shit
any
like
of
that
them, but-
anymore. But damn.
It's crazy to think about too, because like Snow Buddies came out in like what, 2008?
Yeah.
2008.
Yeah. It was-
Like 5 puppies passed away from that.
it was so it's so upsetting because it's like it's not hard to treat animal actors well, and yet there's a lot of animal cruelty in Hollywood. It's something that has taken so long to have the slightest bit of change. There still isn't. It's not great still. It still isn't great.
Mm-hmm.
It's some steps, but it's still like I have beef with CGI, but when it comes to animals, I'm fucking grateful we moved to CGI for them when it comes to like movies with animals, because so often they would get hurt, they would pass away. It's upsetting, and it's all for like 2 hours.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I love film. I think videography is really interesting. I think that film has its place. It's very important. It's a very important medium. But the lives of animals, the lives of people should not be sacrificed for the sake of making a film.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your artistic vision should not, like, blind you to being cruel, you know?
For real. For real.
Like,
You know what? Yeah.
no, straight up. But yeah, I named my fish Maya after one of the puppies. And like, honor
Aw.
her. And again, they were carnival fish too. They were not meant to live past like 2 days, but they lived. So yeah, if you're stuck
They
in here,
lived.
you know, there won't be any fish shaking or rat shaking. Nah, you'll live past your life expectancy, whether you want to or not.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
God, what a transition. I don't even know why I wrote question 8 in here, but I did. It's were you an emo or scene kid? You kind of give the vibe that you
Okay.
might have been.
Yes, I was. However, I was not financially in a place to be able to buy all of the things I wanted to. So I was like a baby, you know, like,
No, I get you. Like,
yeah.
you liked the aesthetic, you might have listened to the music, but that was kind of it. Like,
I did as much as I could. So like I had to make do with what I had, you know? But I wanted to be a scene kid so bad, and I tried my absolute darndest.
same. Did you ever have those days where you would ask, like, your mom to cut your hair to try and look the scene hair part?
No, I just parted my hair over to one side really far.
You were brave. You were smarter than me. I would print out pictures and ask my mom, because we couldn't go to like a salon. So I'd ask my mom to cut my hair to like match, and never looked right. Could never get the hair trim to look like a scene girl.
Oh.
She didn't
Yeah,
understand.
no, it was a lot of that, and then the like really cheap like feather and like little raccoon tail extensions, you know, the little cheap clippy ones. It was a lot of combing my hair as far over to one side as I could, so I had the big thick bang, right? And then clipping as many of those bad boys into my head as I humanly could.
You wanna know something that like fucked me up recently? One of the
Huh.
scene girls, like the token scene girls, she recently made a TikTok where she was like, so people always ask me how I did my hair, and now that hairstyle's coming back, it's coming back, by the way, and I don't know how to feel about that, because
I'm so excited about it because I'm like,
but part of me's like, should I style my hair like that again?
yeah, I'm torn. I'm complicated about it. But tell me her life hack. What did she say?
She straight up always got just a bunch of those, like, cheap clip-ons, and weave them to get, like, she would sew them together to make her hair have the illusion of being bigger or, like, a different color every day. And she's like, yeah, so I would just get, like, cheap dye or paint and, like, get, like, platinum blonde, like, really cheap clip-ons. And I would just dye them and, like, write in things. So she would write her MySpace handle. That's a sentence. Or, like, you know, whatever. And a bunch of different colors. And that's how she had that illusion. So it was never her actual hair. And I was like, oh, what? Like, mind you, I learned this 2 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
So, like,
oh my goodness.
That's tripped me up for a while. God, but yeah, now that it's coming
That's so
back
good.
too, I'm like looking at little clip-ons, extensions, and I'm like, it's only like $10.
It's not that bad. Probably buy a bunch of
There's a
them.
bunch of them in my hair and hide it, so I don't be seen.
Oh, that could be pretty good, I think. Oh.
But why'd you sound like a Minecraft villager?
Sorry.
No, you're good. VSMP is coming out.
Oh my god, I'm infected.
What stage of the infection arc is this?
Oh god. Hopefully the very beginning.
So kind of playing off of like the emo, weird creepypasta. Did you always love horror media? Was that something that, or was it something that developed over time? Was there like a hands down favorite piece of horror that you have? Music, video games, book, movie, anything?
So, for the longest time, I had not played. So I didn't have like a PC for a really long time, like growing up, and I didn't have like. I had a lot of game systems, but I didn't have a lot of means to play games because I got them like secondhand, and I would pretty much get games like at resale shops as they came.
Yeah.
My experiences with horror games was actually watching a lot of like the Let's Plays and stuff like that. And things like that, and so I developed an affinity for like retro horror games, even though I myself had not played them firsthand, and so I had like an ongoing list of like, one day when I'm cool and I have time, I'm gonna play these games, you know? And I was like, I really want to play this kind of stuff, and I'm gonna be so brave, and I'm gonna be so cool, and I'm gonna play all of them, and it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be so cool. But the big one that I played myself for the first time, I watched somebody else play the very beginning of it, and like, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes in, I liked it so much that I literally stopped what I was doing and I found it and I downloaded it on my crappy little Dell laptop and I played the entire thing. It was Ib. Ib, it hands down, like RPG Maker horror games were like super accessible for those with like very limited graphics. So that one, Witch's House, some of the other games in like the RPG Maker horror genre are what really like introduced me to playing horror games, and then I just became fascinated by. If we're talking very first though, Jumpstart Haunted Island, Jumpstart Adventure 3rd grade Haunted Island. 4th grade? Jumpstart 4th grade Haunted Island, right? Sorry.
I was expecting the Ebe. I wasn't expecting the Jumpstart Horror Island.
Sorry. Yeah, but you have to understand, Jumpstart 4th grade Haunted Island, we played it on stream a while back. I need to play it again. Holy shit, that game is scary. It's so scary that the game was originally released in 1997. In 1999 or 1998, 1 or 2 years after the original release, they changed Jumpstart Adventures 4th grade to a completely different game because they thought it was genuinely so scary that they thought, man, we should change this because the kids are getting too scared and they need to be learning math.
Hold on, I have to...
Girl, it is aesthetically fantastic. I don't know how to explain it. If I could be in a video game, like, the environments for this game go crazy. It doesn't make sense to me. It looks so good. It reminds me of like a classic Goosebumps book. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck? I've never... Wait, what?
Yeah, I have it. It's right here. I have it. Jumps. Ah!
Oh my.
Oh shit, my Cyber Chase CD, my Cyber Chase CD-ROM's in here. But it's in.
Cyber Chase?
No.
Oh, just regular
The
Cyber Chase.
PBS Kids show Cyber
Oh
Chase,
my
Casablanca
God!
Quest.
I haven't thought about
Yeah.
fucking PBS Cyber Chase in so long. You just
Yeah.
hit me with a fucking remember beam.
Remember Beam.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love like old school, and that game I like literally woke up in like a cold sweat, probably like 2 months I think into streaming. I woke up in a cold sweat like 2 months after debut and was like literally out of bed. Like I came like scrambling out of bed. I was like Jumpstart Haunted Island 4th grade adventure. And like immediately went and I woke up and I literally like tweeted it in like a weird haze and then immediately went on eBay and bought a copy as soon as I humanly could because I've been looking for this damn game since I was a kid because I was so little when I played it and it was so scary to me that I couldn't finish it. I still haven't finished it. I got through half of it and then I got
It's
well, the gameplay loop was a little bit arduous, so I got bored. But you know.
No, that's also fair. I don't think I ever finished any of the Jumpstart games. Cause like, one, we'd only have like an hour in the computer lab. But two, I would get bored really fast. The gameplay loop was hard.
Yeah, I only played that one because I got it at like a Goodwill, like a resale shop. But yeah, that one slaps and it's my favorite. And if you ever get the chance to play it or ever want to, huge recommendation. Jumpstart Adventures 4th grade Haunted Island.
High key, I kind of
Shout
want
out.
to now. Like seeing just this
it's
picture.
genuinely, it's so good. All of your classmates get like, okay, they have a substitute teacher. The substitute teacher's a witch. She turns all the kids into freaked up monsters. And then you, because you were sick that day, you come back to school and all of your classmates are gone. You gotta go to this scary ass island, this haunted island, if you will, to go and save your fellow students. It's crazy and it's super fun.
But are they happy being monsters?
Oh no. They are, all of their faces are like warped in anguish.
Okay.
Like they look
I'll save them, I
freaked
guess.
out and they look freaked up and heartbroken. Allow me to let me see if I can send you a photo of one of these
Also, I am
poor
so
children.
Sorry. I have to use the little. I have to go upstairs and use the bathroom again. Did you want me to go BRB,
No
or
worries,
did you want to
gamer.
just talk to the?
No, I'll just yap for a
Okay,
second.
swag. I'll be right back. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Yo gamers, it's me. Dire Fortuna of Indies of the Internet. That's me. Hello. I hope you're doing okay today. Sorry, I get really complicated emotions about Jumpstart 4th grade Haunted Island. I gotta play that game. We gotta rematch that, Monmons. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah. I'm just thinking about it and I can't stop thinking about it. I love that game. I've never finished that game and I love that game. It's just so silly. It's such a funny one to like pull out too. When given the opportunity, when given the freedom to do so, like why not, you know? The opportunity of Serenity's basement cage at the moment. True. Yeah, that's me. Of the basement cage. I have on my desk right now an assortment of various body parts, disembodied body parts. I have an ear and I have a plastic bag. And in this plastic bag is another ear. Can I make you a good ear noise? Don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if it's getting picked up on Discord. But I have 2 ears. Good stuff. I have a whole pair of lips with teeth. There's like little tiny silicone teeth in there. Pretty delightful. Actually, I'm not going to lie.
What are you
Texture is very
describing?
nice. Oh, my disembodied body parts that I have on my desk right now.
Oh, I love that.
I have a collection. I have a bag full of disembodied body parts. They're for piercing purposes. They're like silicone piercing test dummy pieces. So I have 2 ears. I was showing them my lips, or I was making sounds for my lips. This one is an eyelid. Oh, this isn't for eyebrows. This is a brow bone one. And then I have my tongue one, but the tongue one is in the Necronomicon right now.
That's
as
right,
is the
you
nose.
just made that yesterday, right?
Yeah, and then I have a belly button, a disembodied belly button.
Wait, can
I don't know what I'm gonna
see
do with that one
a
yet.
picture of the disembodied belly? I'm just really curious of what, like, how.
Yeah.
what's a
Oh, they
square
like
by
stick really good.
square?
They stick really good. Hey, the bottoms of these guys stick. Oh, I just dropped them.
Oh no!
Stick really good.
You know,
There I go,
I
and
feel
then
like you would
I want-
really like the texture of skin sheets that are used for practicing tattooing.
Yes, I do. I have some, and they're being used. That's what I used for the skin for the Necronomicon.
That's so good.
I have a bunch more too. I just have like sheets of like craft singles of human skin. Now, give me a second. I gotta put the ears on here too.
No, you're good. You're good.
I do have a left and a right ear, which I'm very thankful for. Here, let me just.
That's nice that you
Okay,
have
now that I've
both.
slammed. Yeah, I appreciate it because like I mean the piercings are gonna be slightly different, right?
Yeah.
Let me just. I'm gonna send you this photo. There is a part of my bare leg in it. So.
I won't show it on screen. This is just for me. This is
Yeah.
this is just
Okay.
pure of my curiosity.
I was gonna say you can just like crop it. just crop it before you do so, because
Nah. They gotta muns and sleep-ins gotta go beg another time if they want to see.
yeah, another time.
No, it's just for Serenity eyes. I just want to, I'm very curious because like
Yeah.
ooh, okay, yeah. Whoa, the belly button is smaller than I
Sorry.
thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, when we compare it to my own belly button, the shape is different for sure. But like, the size is like pretty much. I
Yeah,
think it's pretty much accurate.
I was thinking that they'd give like more. I'll take a screenshot of what the belly button looks like at least, because it's like a little egg. It's like a belly button egg.
Yeah, I think it's because they were trying to go for like a shape that would be kind of standard, but also a little bit more difficult than like a traditional innie. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's a very confusing shape for a belly button.
That's the belly button.
I'm not out here looking at this belly button going, yeah, it's a normal belly button. What is? Oh, that's a really low res image, but you know what I mean.
Can you get an Audi belly button like, I'm sure you can, but...
Audi belly button piercing dummy. I don't know, but you know what I haven't done yet though? I haven't stuck my finger in the belly buttons. And I
You
kinda
haven't?
want to. No, not yet, but the compulsion is real. Give me a second, I gotta
No, this is
reach
happening
in here
live.
and grab
I
the
love
belly
this.
button
I
again.
love this.
For science.
It's fine, because honestly, we
Okay.
kind of answered the rest of the questions that we had anyway, just from talking
I have
naturally.
a tight. Oh, did we?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
let me look through.
Because, like, the only other one that we didn't naturally answer was, like, if you could choose to be one of the 7 deadly sins. But, like,
Oh, I think gluttony.
yeah, that fits.
I think gluttony, not in the sense of like eating food per se, but like in the sense of like I would say maybe greed. Maybe greed.
I feel like
Maybe
gluttony
greed is more.
fits because gluttony often gets misconstrued as as just food when it's just overindulgence of whatever, you know? Like,
Yeah, it's just overindulgence in general, and I think casinos inherently are very gluttonous places, right? Like people immediately think greed, but I think gluttony is more apropos.
yeah,
Because what are casinos if not places for people to overindulge to the point of excess, like to the point of losing everything?
no,
Yeah.
I'm with you. Because, like, greed, I just don't think greed fits you. Because I feel like you also share in your banquet of gluttony. You know, you share, you don't keep it to just yourself. You, like, hell, a casino, again, is... people think it's greed, but you are sharing the experience. You're welcoming people to indulge. And like that overindulgence is where the sin comes in and everything. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like gluttony fits way better. Like, if
Thank
if you
you.
were like a medieval queen, maybe greed. But like, nah. Gluttony fits.
Mm. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
But yeah, that was like kind of it, because we kind of already covered like the Tumblr thingy, and then we touched on like, I mean, we can like, was there a fandom or community that made a good impact / impression on you, and was there one that icked you away to never even like interact with the media that fandom was based off of?
I think Hatalia's was the one that ached me the most. I would say I think Hatalia's was the one that ached me the most because like yeah.
You're so right for that. As a bitch who loved Hatalia.
I remember reading a little bit of it. And I remember being like, oh, okay, I wonder how people's responses are to this, because I was in middle school, right? And I like looked it up, and I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm good.
No.
So, that one was pretty bad. I think anything, I never read, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, but, I did read, cute Lenore, the cute little dead girl.
Yes!
It was like a very, very big comic that I loved very much. I was too young to be reading it, I think, without a doubt, because it's just really, like, it's dark, edgy subject matter.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's not that bad compared to some things that you see on the internet, but I've never engaged with the community on that, so I don't know what that was like.
It's gone to resurgence recently.
Yeah, hasn't it? I think it has, hasn't it?
I've been seeing it a lot more. They've been drawing her with the Addams family, and like the Addams family adopting her.
I literally just saw something like that. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, she deserves to be happy. I want good things for her. Yeah, sorry, unrelated, just like something that like I never interacted with the community for. If we're talking like really good ones, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, like, I feel like it goes without saying, but like the Pokemon community has always been like fantastic. Since I like grew up like being a really big fan of Pokemon and everything like that. I think also like RPG Maker stuff's been really good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about anything else. What else?
I know the RPG Maker community was like always one that was so welcoming and wanting to see more games, and I feel like if we didn't have the RPG Maker community, we wouldn't have a lot of games that we like love nowadays, you know?
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like other ones. There's so many of them that I didn't interact with past a surface level because of, like, for example, like Danganronpa. I didn't engage with the community past a certain level because I didn't feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
Right for that girl. No, that's the right
'Cause,
response.
like, even like back when the games like were originally released, because I first watched my first interaction with it was the anime, and it was when the anime originally ran. Even when the anime originally ran for the first Danganronpa series, right? Which was like, I want to say like, it was like what, 2013?
I think.
So like even back in like 2013, like the community was like a little bit,
Questionable.
you know? Yeah. So it was definitely not something that I like. I didn't talk a lot about the fact that I liked.
No, you were so
after liking Homestuck, I learned shame very quickly and was like, I'm not going to talk about the fact that I like this thing.
I wish I had your brain as somebody who never learned shame. Like,
No. I'm having to unlearn it because I think like before debut, I felt a lot of like embarrassment about the idea of even acknowledging that I ever read Homestuck or like things like that, but like kill the part of you that cringes. Like accept all of yourself, you know? Like even the embarrassing parts are still parts that make up you.
you're right. But also, man,
Yeah.
looking back, it's like, oh
Yeah,
man.
there's that. I get it. But yeah, I don't think I have a lot of like exciting things there, unfortunately.
Nah, it's fine. Hearing Italia's really funny. You're so right for it, man.
Like it's the one that I think about and I'm like, I literally when in the brief period of time in which I read a little bit of it, there were 2 people that I interacted with regarding it, and they were literally both of my friends from school, and other than those 2 girls, I did not interact with anybody practically about it. Like anything. Also, I've already played 100 Line. I haven't played through more than the first 100 days, like the first ending, but it's very good.
I still
Please
need to
play
play
100
it.
Line.
I still need to play. You told me there's a girl who's just like me in it. I'm like, I need this.
Yeah, I've been sending Cerenity photos of Darumi and wait, what is her name?
Her girlfriend. I don't know who.
Hiroko.
Yeah.
Yeah, her girlfriend. I'm trying so hard to convince Serenity to play it because I'm like, look, she's like you if you were blue. Ooh, she's like you if you were blue. Ooh, you could like her so much. Ooh, I've been sitting here with like my little.
I need to. It's just I'm also like, it's a lot of reading.
It's a lot of reading.
But
And if you haven't played the AI the Somnium Files games yet either, you need to play those because those are fantastic games.
I haven't. I'm like so behind on like I don't know how to describe it. Like nostalgic new games. I think it's like
I was gonna say those are like pretty new.
Yeah, cause like, but they have like I don't know, they scientifically harnessed nostalgia to like make them, cause it's like I've at least heard a lot of people say it reminds them of like, you know, like especially with like 100 Line, it's you know, it's made by the guy who made Danganronpa, but it reminds them a lot of it. I'm like,
yeah.
I need to play.
It's literally the game. It's the game that Uchikoshi and Kodaka. So Uchikoshi's the one who made AI the Somnium Files as well as like the Nonary game series. So also very familiar with like death games and stuff like that. They made it together, and it's literally just Kodaka making the game that Kodaka wanted to make, and it's really, really fun because you can tell that he had a lot of fun making it. So I think you would enjoy it because it's very much a passion project and very much a labor of love. So I hope that you'll get the opportunity sometime to play it, but it's a very long game. I haven't started my second playthrough because it's just so long.
Is it one of those games where it's like New Game Plus-ish, where like you play through it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So for context, there is 100 endings. There's 100 full endings. I got through the first 100 days. I didn't get an ending.
Huh? What? Huh? Wait,
after the first 100.
Wait, you played 100 and there's 100 endings, and you got 0.
Yeah. So there's 100 days, and then in New Game Plus there's 100 endings.
I'm crashing out.
The first 100 days is like the prologue / tutorial. So I sunk like 20 plus. I think I spent like almost 30 hours on the prologue. We finally got to it and we're like, oh my god, it's finally the end. And then the fucking twist comes and you're like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
I do have to play this. Oh my god. Oh, I can do all the shit I want to do. Because what are you telling me? How are you gonna 100% that game? How many does it take like a year to 100% that game? Like have people?
No, there's somebody who's already done it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's people who've already done it.
What are their lives
I'm pretty
like?
sure there was somebody who did it in the first month.
What
I
the
want to say there was
fuck?
somebody who did it in the first month of the game being out.
Do they just not read anything? Like what?
I've got no idea. I have no clue whether or not they read.
How the fuck do you 100% a game with 100 different endings and you have 30 hours of prologue? Wait.
And they're actively making free DLC for it.
Oh
With
my
more
God,
endings.
Oh my god. It's 100 endings for now.
And Kodaka's having so much fun with it, he's making free DLC.
I'm happy he's having fun. I'm so delighted he's having, because he deserves it. He's a really good game maker.
Yeah, after all of the shit that's gone on with like Danganronpa and an IP that like you enjoy for the first like game or two, and then it literally like grows such an insane cult fan base that you start to hate your own game series. Like, I'm glad he's enjoying himself. I'm glad he's having a good time, but goddamn, buddy.
I know. Jesus. This is so much to process. Well, speaking of killing games, this is a great transition. We have a game to play together.
Yay.
That I need a second to set up, so we'll be going on a quick BRB. Bye. Maybe this game has to do with gambling. Who knows? You guys have any guesses?
Who knows?
Guess. You'll never guess what it is.
Guess. Yeah, you'll never guess. Ever.
You have no idea. This is actually the second choice. The first choice game I had, sadly, isn't even out. I was tricked.
Oh, was it Clover Pit?
No. It was side effects.
Really?
Have you?
Side effect.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I don't want to give away what this game is. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, dude, it was like really cool.
Oh, I haven't played it yet.
I was just like a demo that like went out selectively to like some people, and like it looked really fun though. Like you just
Oh my god.
eat pills and then you see if you live or die. It looked
That
really
sounds so fun.
Right?
Yeah, what the hell?
Right? It's
I'm glad you can play it on itch.io at least.
yeah. But like the official game, the multiplayer's not out. Like kicks rocks.
Kicks rocks, crashing out.
Crashing out. But we'll be right back. We're gonna set up the game, set up a nice little treat for you guys. See you soon. I'm obsessed. Hold on. way faster than Hello Kitty Island, or not Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Hello Kitty Island Racing.
Oh my goodness. I saw you and me be racing that. It was very fun.
It was a time. We had to parsec a little bit, so like this is way easier.
Oh, that is easier. Yeah.
But hi, we're here to gamble with our lives.
With our lives on the line.
I'm gonna die trying to keep Daya here. Damn it.
No, you're gonna do great. I believe in you.
Okay, I have no.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
what
you know what all the tools do, right?
I know the glass, the what the fuck, magnifying glass lets you see. I don't know what the beer does. The beer, oh, it ejects.
You should be able to scroll over it if I.
Yeah, it ejects current
Yeah,
shells.
so it just like cocks it and ejects one of them so that you don't have to deal with it.
And there's one live round, two, words. One live round, 2 blanks, I think. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, it's my turn. So my chances should be really good, you would think. But every time I've played this game, I always shoot. We're gonna see. Am I gonna shoot myself in the face? Oh my god, yay!
So now you get another turn because you shot yourself and you didn't end up.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so that was another.
Yeah, that was the
So
other
now you can
blink,
shoot me.
and then yeah.
Good.
Yay! Okay, sweet. Alright, knife. I kind of remember what knife does. Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many items. They really stock you up.
Okay.
Okay, 2 live, 2 blink. I like how they have it set up for multiplayer. I like the vibe. It's so bumpin'.
Right?
Oh no! No, you're right for that. Alright, so the opponent skips their net.
We gotta even it out, you know?
Yeah. Wait, so the jammer is the same as the handcuffs?
Gosh, I haven't used the jammer in a while.
I think it just skips their
No,
next
I
turn.
believe. Yes, I believe when you have multiple people, it allows you to change which direction the turn order is. But because of the fact that we don't have more than 2 people,
Yeah.
it just skips it.
Yeah, it's just us. Just you and me in our fucked up basement. And just 2 cute girls having fun. This game gets so stressful. Okay, wait. There's 1 live one, 1 blank. Okay. There's a 50. Oh, what? Oh, fuck! What?
So adrenaline allows me to steal it. Turning that. So this now switches whatever is in here is the opposite of what it originally was.
Holy shit!
It's 11. There you go.
I'm starting to realize maybe I shouldn't have asked the girl who runs a casino who gambles professionally.
I'm so sorry. I love this game.
No, it's
I
good.
love this game a lot.
I picked it for a reason. Okay.
Or like 2 blank is rough.
It's it's fine. It's fine. I don't even remember
Yeah, it's
what
okay.
it was just now. Was this swaps the polarity of current? Oh, okay, that's what you just did. Okay.
Yeah, so it swaps the polarity. So if you know for a fact that that one is a positive, then it'll turn into a negative, like a blank. And if you know it's a
Oh.
blank, yeah.
Does that wait? Current shell. Okay.
Yeah, the current one that's in the chamber right now.
Okay. Alright, what if? I got it. Wow, this really requires a lot of brain power.
It does. You said Buckshot, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to play Buckshot with you. I didn't think to ask, like, how do you feel about Buckshot? How often do you play Buckshot Roulette?
I got the game when it first came out. Never had a chance to play it. But I'm learning fast.
Heck yeah. And you've won.
Yay! But don't worry, it's best of 3. I'm gonna make it that easy.
Let's
Probably
go.
beginner's luck.
Don't say that about yourself. You're doing great.
I don't like. Wait, no, my
Okay.
shit.
It takes all your items because we started a new game.
My shit. What? Is that a pipe bomb?
Huh?
I got a weird item.
What do you mean a pipe?
It looks like a.
Oh, it's probably the adrenaline. Is it the thing that the weird like thing that looks a little bit like a stick of dynamite?
Yeah,
almost?
yeah.
Yeah, that's adrenaline. It allows you to steal an item.
Oh. What an interesting.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to how many there were.
Three
Oh, shit.
live, two blink.
Okay.
Yeah. So the odds aren't like great. Oh, nice. Okay, so 2
So now
live,
there's
2 blink.
3. 2 live, 2 blank.
Yeah.
Okay.
A perfect time to lie. Why would I lie? Why would I be mean? It's gotta be equal grounds.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
2 live, 1 blank.
Okay. 2 live, 1 blink. Odds are not great. But I love to gamble. Okay.
Well, you know exactly now.
Yeah. Use it immediately? I'm sorry I'm being mean. I'm sorry I'm being so mean.
Okay. You're not going to be able to heal any more than that, though, because we're already at 3 max.
I'm silly. My bad. Well...
No, it's okay. It's okay. Because it means that I can't, so...
I thought because, like, the other round had
Really trying to
4?
keep me in this basement, huh?
I don't want you to leave. Why would I want you to leave? God, okay, I get it now, though. I get this game now.
Yeah, right? It's all starting to make sense.
And, like, the music being so bumpin', like...
Right? It's super fun. Oh, good. Okay.
Okay. Alright, what is it? Oh, this is not a good round. Okay.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
Oh, it's me. Let's just spoil it. Okay?
Yeah, this may be over for me already.
I don't want to be
Dang,
mean.
yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's just luck was not.
There we go.
Luck
And
was not
boom,
kind.
you won.
Yeah, we can still play the last round.
Do you mind? Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
want to play
having
the last
fun.
one.
I'm having fun. Wait,
It's a very fun game. It's a very fun game. It is unfortunately, like, it is brutal.
no, you really gotta, like, pay attention. My God.
It's also insanely dependent on your position in, like, order, too. It can be kind of rough.
Yeah. Okay, 3 blank, 2 live.
Like, 2 live. There we go.
Like, the RNG base is kind of fun. It's very fun. But it's also stressful.
Oh, yeah, but it's so much fun.
What are you... What was... Did you hack the system? Like...
Yeah.
Okay. She knows everything. She's in. Goodbye. Wait! Oh, you skipped my turn! Okay.
Yeah.
Ah! I don't know why I got
Oops.
scared.
My bad. Oopsies.
Gives you inside of the wait, what? 3rd shell blank? Is that... How many shells are we in?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, I feel like... I think this is the 3rd one.
It is the 3rd one.
I don't remember how many points... God, this game would be fun drunk. This game would be so
Oh, it
fun
would.
drunk.
I've never played it while drunk. Wait, that would be so fun.
Oh my god, like as a drinking game combined?
Yeah, have you ever played Liar's Bar too?
No, I've been wanting to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, after this, I'll gather people together for a Liar's Bar.
Yes.
It'd be so fun. It'd be so fun.
Like, I'm not good at these kinds of games because I don't like lying. But I think that also works as not a tell, but like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? An advantage? Like a poker face, but it's opposite. I can't wait for the voice of God. Oh wait, no, you're hacking me. Hacker man! I'm being hacked! Wait, what did that do? Oh!
You can steal in your items.
Smart. I realized you just toss it on the ground.
Yeah.
I love the way items are
Yoink.
used in this game. It's so funny. Goodbye. Oh!
Damn it.
It's fine. Take two. Take two.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, alright. Burner phone, tell me the secrets. How unfortunate. What the fuck do you mean, dog?
Because it means that whatever one it was going to tell you, it's already passed. So it doesn't matter. He really was like, well.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
I guess.
Lose my number.
Thank you.
Alright, wait. Nice.
What? Huh? I don't like this.
What items did you... Oh, what the? A 50-50?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
On the bright side, now we're on a tie.
We're on a tie. We're on a tie.
I mean like on this round because we've got 1 and 1. I'm still losing, but I forgot that you had the polar the magnet things.
But I do
Okay,
want you
it's
to
okay,
I do want you to stay here forever. So I'm so sorry. I have
It's okay.
to.
It's okay. Do
I
what
have
you gotta do. Hell yeah!
Yay!
A flawless victory. I've invested at my own game.
Oh my god. First chance. I'm
You
sorry.
did so good for only having a little bit of practice time. You did amazing.
I only played 10 minutes before stream because I wasn't sure if there's a tutorial or not. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of they kind of just throw you in there, huh?
Yeah, no, like they put you in a bathroom, and I'm like, I thought I was just gonna be at the table. But now I was like,
Very
oh, I
real.
gotta walk, and then you just walk 2 steps, and I lost immediately the first time, and I was like, oh no. Because immediately I shot myself in the head twice, because I was like, well, it was like 4 and 4.
No.
I'm like, it can't be it twice in the first try.
Oh no, it totally can.
Yeah.
It most certainly can be.
Those
Oh my
5
goodness.
minutes, it was the best training I needed. Well,
That's all you needed.
it is. Daya, I'm so happy! Yay! You get to be here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever with me! Yay!
Yay!
Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, Sleevens and Monmons, for watching me kidnap Daya and keep her here for the rest of eternity. I I'm so happy. and grateful.
Well, I guess sorry, Mon, no more streams ever, cause I've gotta be here, locked in Serenity's basement for all of
Oh,
time.
no worries. There's a computer. There's Wi-Fi. You're good. You don't have to give up everything. You just live here now.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm good. I'm fine. We're good. Life's good.
Speaking of which, is there anything, while you're getting adjusted to your new digs and everything, is there anything you wanna plug? Anything going on in your neck of the woods? Even though it's now one neck.
No, actually, I'm just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I just got back from a trip, so mostly right now I'm just catching up on streams and getting back into the swing of things while I work on stuff behind the scenes. Oh my god, sorry.
No, you're good.
Dog noise. Scary.
That's the stuff behind the scenes getting worked on, actually. Live sound doesn't...
Yeah, actually, that's all the stuff behind the scenes.
Well, I want to thank you again so much for being my second ever guest and staying here forever by choice, of course. Of course.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for the noise.
No, you're totally fine, girl. You're so fine. But yeah, this is where we're gonna wrap it up. Gotta move Daya in and everything. But thank you guys again so much for joining. And let's watch the ending, shall we? Let me make sure I click the right one. Okay, yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah, I gotta make sure. Bye bye.
Bye. Hello? Are you awake? Come on, silly, wake